Yes, hello. Thank you very much for this beautiful series. So my question is a half serious question. Is it a political series? Because when, of course, they have the KGB guys and the Cold War context, but it shows the USSR like a sort of paradise for chess players. And one character says the Russians win their world champion because they play as a team, they play collectively, and we as American, we are so individualist. So did you have reaction about that that aspect of the series? And I think there's a strong message of that because Beth gets this equilibrium, because at the end she thinks that she understands that she's part of a team, she has friends, and she can reconnect to the other human and not only with chess. So yeah, that's my question of the message of the team. And is it a political message?
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody, I think on Twitter, said that this was kind of communist propaganda. They listed, many of your points, and I said, well, my wife is from Cuba, so it's not probably not an accident. But I think that we saw the theme of family and somebody who's lost their family or maybe never had the love of a family and needed to kind of learn how to create their own family of relationships. She's essentially orphaned twice. She by her birth parents, and then the close bond that she forms with the woman who adopts her. And I think that whole thing of individualism versus collectivism, let's say, was in the book, and it was something that made sense to us. That her challenge is in a way one of loneliness and lack of human connection. And so it seemed like it was a beautiful thing when those she could understand that she could trust people, and that those people were there for her in a way that surprised her, starting with Jolene offering to help her go to Russia after she blows off the church women, and then all of these guys that she's met along the way, coming together. So I wouldn't say we were like consciously driving a political axe, it just wouldn't be how I would approach any material. But we weren't deaf to, some of the themes that were in the book. But we were trying to kind of ground them in her character and her relationships.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, somebody said they thought that she had defected to the Soviet Union at the end when she gets out of the car, and that was not our intention. I mean, I think we wanted there to be a certain feeling of ambiguity about the ending, even about her sobriety. I think most people have taken it as, she's flushed away the pills, and she's kind of flushed away her issues with, abusing alcohol and pills. And we didn't see it that way. We thought, maybe tomorrow she'll drink a vodka, and you know that she's repaired a part of herself, but we didn't want it to be just a kind of fairy tale ending.
And I do